Ciroc is the world's only vodka made from grapes, not grain.
Ciroc is a grape-based vodka made with two sorts of grape. One is the Mosaque, coming from Gaillac, and the other one is the Uni Blanc, coming from the Cognac region.
This innovation in French craftsmanship employs a cold fermentation process previously unique to the world of fine winemaking, preserving the highlights and distinct essence of the grapes. Distilled 5 times, the result is an exceptionally smooth, elegantly fresh vodka that delivers an unforgettable taste experience. Taste it and revel in the unexpected. The French call it vodka du vin, vodka from the vine. The unsurpassed winemaking traditions of France now come together to produce the most delicious vodka in the world. A spirit that redefines not just the art of vodka making, but the idea of the vodka itself. Vodka from grapes, not grain, fresh, original, brilliant, the purest distillation of inspired genius. Ciroc is the vodka with an innovative twist. Taste it once and the experience is unforgettable.
Ciroc Vodka has a lot of character. It is fresh, fruity and mellow. It is a versatile product that opens a lot of possibility for the bartender to do any sort of cocktail.
Aromatic and pure, Ciroc descends from a centuries-old spirit-making legacy. Gifted French artisans working in dedicated alliance, employing techniques that until now have been practiced only by makers of fine wine. The collaboration begins in a place known as Cordes-sur-Ciel, an ancient fortress town in the Gaillac region of France. A place of harsh mountainous terrain, this is where the legendary Mosaque Blanc grape is grown. 1,000-year-old vines planted by the Romans at an altitude where it is said only the moon warms the grapes. Grapes ripened for an extended measure of time by master agrarians who know that the longer the fruit stays on the vine, the finer the distilled harvest. Fully matured grapes that are harvested at the lowest possible temperatures to capture the purity and freshness and natural aromas of the fruit.
Ciroc Vodka has a name coming from the contraction of two French words. One means cime, which is the summit or the peak, and the other one is roche, which means rock. And these two words combined together makes Ciroc.
It is from there that the secret begins to unfold, this thing that makes Ciroc so unique. You see, unlike grain, grapes don't require heat to release their fermentable sugars. So the grapes are pressed cold through a character-enhancing process called cold maceration. The chill is then maintained through cold fermentation, drawing out the highlights of the fruit and preserving the freshness and distinct essence of the grapes. The Mosaque Blanc heart is then distilled, not once but 4 times, and then blended with the Uni Blanc grape spirit from Cognac, itself distilled 4 times. In the end, the perfection of this marriage of Mosaque Blanc and Uni Blanc grapes is only fully realized in a 5th and final distillation in a custom-made copper pot still, deep in the beautiful Cognac countryside. Spirits brought to life by hand to become the elegantly smooth, inimitable Ciroc, the exquisite consummation of tradition and ingenuity. And when this new spirit that redefines the whole idea of vodka finally emerges from the family-owned distillery, it makes its presence known in a bottle that celebrates the very region from which it springs. The blue soleil that adorns the bottle, a visual metaphor for the vivid, cold Gaillac sky, is the talisman of Ciroc's honored lineage, and standing proudly adjacent over a cluster of grapes is the cockerel, the tenacious icon of noble French viticultural tradition. The Ciroc bottle, a work of art in its own right, is a touchstone to the artistry that produced it and a triumphant symbol of a life well lived. Ciroc has been embraced as a contemporary icon of good taste, and it has taken center stage at the most highly visible celebrations, inspiring passionate acclaim among the press and across the cultural landscape. It is a vodka phenomenon that is evoking passion among the most discerning consumers, from the gatekeepers of sophistication to generations of tastemakers old and new. Ciroc has become the chosen vodka and is proof that artistic genius and ingenuity will always be in vogue. Ciroc's secret, the grape, is its illustrious point of pride, a time-honored resource ushered into the modern vodka world to inform a new spirit of celebration. That secret is meant to be shared. It is an open invitation to go against the grain.
It is a vodka with character.
Ciroc, the world's only vodka made from grapes, a product of France.